Every week, dial *144*8# to recharge your MTN account with 10 Rand airtime or more to stand a chance to win a share of prizes worth up to the value of 8 million Rand. And don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. Welcome to our FANS Wethu TV. It's the MTN 8, Mamelodi Sundowns 1, Polokwane City 0. I'm joined by the chairman of the People's Branch.
Stivo.
Yes.
His Excellency the President of MASA. I have resumed duty today. Remember, this is at Trashville. This is my turf.
Yes.
The
only one.
Let me tell you something before I can go into the match. Let me just give an address as I always do.
Yes.
I enjoy the privilege of spending time with learners who are on science stream.
Yes.
When I encourage them, I always speak to them about them being on the science stream, and I always tell them that, do you know what do we call a person who studies science? They say it's a scientist, and when I ask them what is the definition of scientist, they say that is the person who studies science. But there is something I like about a scientist. The description of a scientist, it says that it is someone who discovers something new every day.
Yes.
Like a wise man once said that a wise man learns something new every day.
Yes.
This is me. I learn something new every day about myself.
Yes.
You can hate me the way you hate me.
Yes.
But whenever I speak, everyone wakes up and listens. It doesn't matter what time it is.
Yes.
That itself, it is the raw definition of a fan with fan on a silver platter.
Yes.
What I said there to coordination, it is a game such as this which remind us about the overall performance of the 2023 to 2024 season which we had.
Yes.
Because we were the team which was supposed to be playing. Hey, Johnson!
Yeah!
Johnson!
Calvin Johnson!
Johnson!
Batman!
Hey, yasibulala expired vaccine, Yasibulala. But what can we say? Those who know how to speak, they say a great man can fall 7 times, but he shall rise on the 8th time.
Yes!
It is not just a sad day for the Coast Nation, but it is the sad day for the South Africans at large.
Why?
Because football hasn't returned to the people. But I'm here to announce to you that football will return on the 14th of September in Bloemfontein at Toyota Stadium. Whatever you are seeing here, it is not football, but it is a soccer. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. No, the same card trophy which we have witnessing here, it is not football. I feel sorry for the MTN 8 sponsors, because they will never test the sold out, because Kaizer Chiefs is not there. Let me tell you something. Kaizer Chiefs is the government of South African football. Let me give you a raw evidence on a silver platter. In the last 10 years, as long as I'm keeping my battery, the kulum. So, come down, the president of MASA is speaking. Do your job. Yes. Yeah. Steve, Ima short. In the last 10 years, I want to show you something. This is a raw evidence on a silver platter. In the last 10 years, Kaizer Chiefs have not won anything.
Yes.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
Yes.
But we have got Mamelodi Sundowns. In the last 10 years, they've won about 20 trophies, if not 18 trophies.
Yes.
But they have never came close to Kaizer Chiefs in terms of the numbers of trophies. We were in the funeral of this man from Orlando Pirates, Braston.
Yes.
The president of Mamelodi Sundowns said something.
What?
He said when we were growing up,
yes,
the only team we knew,
yes,
it was Orlando Pirates and Kaizer Chiefs. But you can ask yourself that Kaizer Chiefs was formed in the very same year with Mamelodi Sundowns. But he recognized Kaizer Chiefs. Why? Because if you can check the number of trophies which Mamelodi Sundowns have, yes, they haven't break through to 40 trophies.
Yes.
Irrespective that they have won about 20 trophies in the past 10 years.
Yes.
You can ask yourself, where were they? Vas J. Do you understand?
All those years, man.
All those years, but coming to the game. Coming to the game here. Coming to the game here. Puchimu Muhafe. He was asked by the chairman of Polokwane City.
Yes.
That was why laba fana ba itiri ama coaches Sundowns.
Yes.
Ache mina ngi1 bona ba itiri ngaba slicer.
Yes.
Ache don't you dare. Don't you dare. It was a busy day in the office.
Yes.
If you can see Mishak, Shadrach and Abednego,
yes,
they were exchanging themselves.
Yeah.
This one was standing, Foshoza was busy there on the upstairs.
Yes.
If you can check, His Excellency, the Professor Nabiator was there. He was giving notes to Puchimo Hafe, the Polokwane City coach, in the 90 minutes.
Yes.
It's just unfortunate that the own goal was scored. Football is the game of errors. It is the game of mistake. We move on. Congratulations to Mamelodi Sundowns.
Yes.
I've seen Alenden. He was trying to cook. Little did you know, this is a Trashville, load shedding. There was no electricity to cook. I've seen Shigabala Chambazwana, he cooked. But unfortunately, there was no one who was hungry. Do you understand?
Yes, true.
As part of addressing, I've heard some people saying it is only Mamelodi Sundowns which is capable of bringing Soweto teams together to form Soweto United,
yes,
or whatever they call the government of national unity. But they don't understand. In our culture, you know, when you have got a neighbor,
yes,
it doesn't matter if you don't speak with your neighbor. It doesn't matter the level of fight you are with your neighbor.
Yes.
In the absence of your neighbor, when your neighbor is not there in the yard.
Yes.
When you see a snake entering the yard,
yes,
you have to kill the snake to help your neighbor.
Yes.
Because tomorrow that snake will come into your yard. If you don't get it, forget about it. We are talking about snakes here.
Yes.
Do you understand? Do you understand? Do you understand? But this is my interview. But let me finish my statement. But let me tell you something. 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 We say thank you. We say thank you to Orlando Pirates for what they've done. We say thank you to Orlando Pirates for what they have done last week as Godin, for kicking out those Judas Iscariot with a stinking tendency of giving Mamelodi Sundowns everything on the silver platter, because I know that even if they met Mamelodi Sundowns on the later stage,
yes,
they were going to give them this SIM card trophy on the silver platter. Do you understand?
Yes.
But what can we say? They are meeting Stelis in the semi-final, home and away. The president of MASA, His Excellency,
yes,
the fan with fans, will be there to do what he does best.
And the secretary of MASA.
I heard Tami yesterday saying he's the deputy, but I have heard Tami saying he's the honorable deputy president, but I haven't given him the position yet, because he can't find this position.
Yes.
Because this one time go MTN 8 and again he's on the curve. So Monterey fans go Pirates, Retobia and acting chairperson. It doesn't work like that, but I can give it to him on a temporary basis, but I'm still going to sit down in a meeting.
He's interim.
It's an interim. Danko.
Man of the match.
Without a fear of favor, let me give it to the whole defense of Polokwane City. They were what we call the wall of Jericho.
Yes.
They were a hard nut to penetrate.
Yes.
If it was in that Samaritan who gifted them the own goal,
yes,
we will be singing a different tune.
Yes.
But that defense, it is very solid. It is very solid. Thank you so much.
Oh, use MTN.
Before
Let's go.
before the president of MASA goes,
Yes.
So we want to give the credit where it's due.
Yes.
To Jessica Mutau.
Yes.
For recognizing one of our brother to be a Kaizer Chiefs brand ambassador of the kit.
Yes.
Killer.
Yes.
So which means Jessica Mutau, he listened to us,
yes.
and then also he rewarded one of the Kaizer Chiefs fan.
Yes.
So we appreciate Jessica for listening to us.
Yeah.
So we appreciate it very much.
Yeah. Let's go.
You know what Mudawi have said, it is so profound. When someone, one of us is being uplifted, we should celebrate, because it means that there is a grace around. If the grace is on someone next to us, meaning that next time the grace is going to someone, we must not feel jealous. As Tibo, there are people who are jealous when others prosper. And Michael Ebuche, jealous ya chulu, so it's chulu maga jealous. So I'm keeping my bed. No drama. Yeah.
Your number is 03.
Yeah, it's 083.
083, ne? Yeah, that's MTN, my brother.
Yeah, that's MTN.
Please dial *144*8# recharge with 10 rand or more to stand a chance to win a share of 8 million rands in prizes.
Danko.